whoever said give your body 9 months to recover from a pregnancy was right. I just have to say, today is 9 months since I gave birth to my twin girls, and I just feel different. It's been happening over the past few weeks, maybe 3 weeks-ish, where I was like, this is a marked difference in how I feel, even mentally, emotionally, but physically, my body literally did a shift. And even today, I didn't think it was the 9-month mark, but when I was getting ready in the morning, I noticed my skin looked different because I had a lot of cellulite, a lot of stuff going on. I mean, my body stretched super fast, and like everybody's, but my skin, I would just say, yeah, cellulite. It just looked real, like it was struggling. It looked like lumpy, and of course I had all those stretch marks, but it just looked very strained. I wish I could think of what I could compare it to, but it looked painful. That's what it looked like. So after I had the girls, I was using this lotion, like a body cream, and it had caffeine in it, and that was good. And it was so nice because I think I did everything that I couldn't do while I was pregnant because it was so hard for me to do stuff while I was pregnant. So I got a dry brush. I started dry brushing my skin, which I don't think I've ever done to my whole body before, but I started dry brushing my skin, including my face, and then after I would dry brush, I would use it like an exfoliating washcloth in the shower, and I know that helped my skin a lot. You know what? I didn't check this morning. I need to check to see if I still have the linea nigra, because I noticed last week that I still have it. So I don't know how long that takes most people to go away, but I'm pretty sure I didn't have it after my first daughter very long at all. So I would be very interested to know if that's still there, because my body's changing so rapidly. Every week something's different, but I'm just so excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, I made it through 9 months. Oh, this has been a crazy year and a half. Oh my gosh. 9 months in, 9 months out. Actually, not even a full 9 months in. They were 35 weeks when they were born, so about 9 months in and 9 months out today. These girls are so cute and sweet and fun, and every time I see them in the morning and they look at me, they just immediately burst into a big old smile that just makes me want to pick them up and not go anywhere. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, y'all are so cute. Yeah, they are amazing. I'm on my way to work right now, and I am just like, oh my gosh. And I don't know, this might just be presumption, and maybe, like I said, well, I didn't say this already, but I've been doing things, like dry brushing. I haven't really done that very consistently recently, but when I first gave birth, I was like doing that every day. I was washing my face 2 times a day and everything. So things are, I don't know if if it's just like some stuff is just now catching up. I'm not really sure, but yeah, it's like, I was gonna say my singing voice sounds different. So I just think a lot of stuff, like some things I can't even remember that I've noticed over the past week or so, where I'm like, oh my goodness, that's me. Like, oh, that's me. Like, I'm recognizing myself again. An example is tea. I love tea, y'all, and I do not really drink coffee like talking about. I might drink it in a social situation, or like with my husband, because we like to drink coffee together. It's fun. But I usually have to be very careful about how I drink it so I don't get sick, and so that I don't have a caffeine sensitivity. So I have little strategies that I implement so I don't get sick from it. But I have been living on a cup of coffee in the morning, sometimes an afternoon coffee too, just because the girls weren't sleeping through the night, and then every time they would get a good amount of sleep, like a good stretch, then something would happen, like, oh, now they're teething, or oh, now they're going through growth spurt, or something like that. So, but anyways, I'm excited. Hey, Lakia, she made it. I mean, not without friends and family, y'all, not without my husband. And you know, God has been really good to me. It's been hard. I would say the thing that I'm realizing is hard for me is not wanting to be present in the moment when it's painful or when it's uncomfortable. And my body, you know, went through a lot being on bed rest, and my muscles breaking down. So to be expected to not only care for 2 newborns and a toddler, of course, along with my husband and family members and stuff who helped whenever they could, and friends. But to be expected to do that, to carry them upstairs and things like that, when I hadn't been able to really go upstairs, it's like almost like my body itself needed time to recover without doing anything else. Like I could have used 9 months just to get my strength back, or just to stretch, or just to walk up the stairs again and feel strong doing that. But to add to that, the responsibility of caring for newborns whom I have to carry a lot, and you know, carrying 2 car seats, and everything is heavy, everything is 2, there's double, it's a lot. And then to also not be getting sleep. So I just think it was a lot, and it has been a lot. It still is a lot, but it was a lot for me. And I think I struggled a lot with anger and sadness and resentment, and just wondering, how in the world am I supposed to be okay with this? You know, just to have these beautiful babies and to love them so much, but to feel so depleted, like I couldn't give them the love that I have for them. It was a lot. But I had a lot of support around me. And so anybody who may be going through that right now, sorry, I can't really look at the camera because I'm driving, but I just want to encourage you to wait it out, and actively wait it out, meaning do what you can do to survive, and try to watch your mouth, watch your thoughts, and don't make any life decisions in this time or during your hard time. It doesn't have to be postpartum period. It could be anything, but I think being postpartum makes everyone acutely aware that, oh my gosh, this person is going through chemical imbalance and changes, and or trying to become more balanced. I would say, I won't say imbalance, because that's like a whole different conversation, but it's the postpartum period makes everybody very aware that that's going on. But I would think that it's applicable to every aspect of life and transition and changes, that when you're going through a hard time, even if it's just a hard day, or even if it's just a hard morning at work or at home, give yourself a little time to just breathe and to be and to experience. And don't try to think about how this, talking to myself right now, don't try to think about how this thing that's happening, how it fits into everything else in your life, and or what does it mean about you, or what does it say about this person. Just take it real easy right now. Take it real slow. Just to encourage you, and I'm encouraging myself when I say that, as I look and I see what was going on with me. And I had, just in time a period of intense need, physical, financial, emotional, mental, spiritual, social, like a lot of needs happening all at the same time, a lot of transition. I realized that, yeah, I just really needed to hold on and really needed to hold fast. Even if it's just one truth that you can fasten yourself to and don't let it go every day, repeat it to yourself. It ain't gonna feel good. It ain't gonna feel good. So don't do it to feel good. It might help you feel good sometimes. It might help you feel better sometimes. But honestly, emotions need to come and go like the tide. There's this what is it, where it comes up and then it recedes, but that's what is going on. They come in waves, y'all, and if you don't deal with them, then there's just going to be an undercurrent of tension and stress and emotion that just is bottled up. And emotion can feel pretty uncomfortable and painful sometimes. Especially when there's physical pain involved. I think that was my biggest thing, y'all. I noticed I'm very mentally strong. I've been through a lot of things in my life, but when it comes to physical pain and discomfort, when I'm expected to do and give to other people, and I don't even have it to give to myself, and I'm in pain, y'all, Lord, I tell you, And then, I just felt like so raw and just like, oh my gosh, are people really expecting me to have a conversation with them like a regular person right now? Like, I'm expected to still perform. I'm expected to still be okay and to be good and to operate in this world. Like, yo, it was overwhelming, but just hang in there. It's worth it. And the people around you who love you, they love you. They don't love you perfectly all the time. And, everybody is going through their own thing too. So try your best to just wait it out and realize that this is a time that will pass, as the old folks would say.